I don't give a fuck.
Alright boys, I thought I wasn't going to have to do another video on Jon Jones probably for a very long time, at least until like maybe his next fight got announced or until he officially retires, but it seems like he kind of retired today because we're going to read some tweets, we're going to react to a video of his, and some other stuff at the end, so stay tuned for that, but let's get right into it, I guess. Jon Jones has been going crazy on Twitter today. Just like he's been going crazy with them lady boys in Thailand. Now, we'll just start from the bottom, right? I believe the first tweet today was... Fuck, he tweets a lot. All right. He says here, been out here in Thailand, enjoying life, stuffing my face every day stuffing my face every day, and I swear I'm losing weight somehow. The quality of the food here is amazing, so delicious, so clean. That does sound pretty gay, though, doesn't it? Been out here in Thailand, enjoying life, stuffing my face every day. Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. And I swear I'm losing weight somehow. The quality of the food here is amazing, so delicious, so clean. So he's just tweeting about Thailand. And obviously, the comments are going to shit on him. So someone commented, enjoying your last days as champ before being stripped, I see, John. He says, stripped? Lol, do I come across as the type of person who cares about things like that? Well, the fact that you are on Twitter replying to some random person suggests that you may care about things like that. Yes, John. I don't know if you guys remember when I believe Khabib Nurmagomedov was fighting many years ago, right? And he became the #1 pound-for-pound fighter. I think John threw this entire tantrum about it, that he ended up being #2 or some shit. I don't remember too much, but John seems like he cares about the online sort of thing, And like, I know people are going to say, yeah, but he's been stripped before, but I mean, I don't know, man. Him claiming he doesn't care about things like that, but he's actively on Twitter. He keeps doing these videos. Oh, guy, you think I care about me ducking? Guys, I'm living my best life. It's like, if someone is really living their best life, do they have to keep reminding you, that they're living their best life? Then this guy replies, yes, otherwise you'd have vacated the belt a long time ago because you don't plan to fight Tom. He says, y'all barking up the wrong tree. I told the UFC my plans a long time ago. I have no clue why they haven't shared them with you guys yet. So let's try to decipher this. All right, boys? Let's try to decipher this. Yes, otherwise you'd have vacated the belt a long time ago because you don't plan to fight Tom. John replies, y'all barking up the wrong tree. I told the UFC my plans a long time ago. I have no clue why they haven't shared them with you guys. I told the UFC my plans a long time ago. Now, what do I think his plans are? Retirement. Straight up. I think so. I think his plans are retirement. I told the UFC my plans a long time ago. I have no idea why they haven't shared them with you guys yet. He's retiring. He plans to retire. He's done with the UFC. He's done with the sport. And the reason the UFC have not stripped him is because they are, I was about to say a word. This kind of sounds like the N-word. Vigorously trying to convince him. I don't even know if that's the right context of the word, but they're trying to convince him basically to come back really badly. They're offering him so much money, which apparently he is said no to. Like, apparently, according to Ariel Helwani, I saw this earlier, they said, here's $30 million, and he said, nah, I'm good. So he's never fighting. I've told you guys this, and I'll keep telling you guys this. I will believe it when the first bell rings or when the first round starts. I'll believe it when I see it, but him saying I told the UFC my plans means I told them I'm never fighting again. I don't know why they haven't shared that with you guys. Like, I don't know why I'm not stripped yet. You're not stripped yet because they still have hope that you might fight and change your mind, and the competitive juices might start sparking up. Some other juices might start sparking up too, but the competitive juices might start sparking up. But I truly believe this guy has no intentions of fighting. I just think he himself feels like, look, I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire. I've made all the money I can. Why should I come back? and fight a guy who's extremely dangerous, most likely 80 or 90% chance is going to beat me. I truly believe that. I think there's an 80 to 90% chance Tom starches John Jones. So why would he risk that? Why would he risk? It's not as if he's coming back to fight Derek Lewis or Tai Tuivasa or Sergey Pavlovich. You know, he's coming back to fight the most well-rounded fighter probably that we've ever seen at heavyweight. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know how he's still champion. It's crazy, you know. It's crazy. To continue, so the guy said, "What exactly are your plans?" So he asked him. John says, "To continue to monetize on this amazing brand that I've created." So he's being very vague. For some reason, he's just not flat out saying he's retired. Well, he does say it in this video we're about to watch, but even still, it's not like he meant to like sort of put that out. It was like somebody recording him talking to one of his friends. It was sort of a thing, but I don't know. To continue to monetize on this amazing brand that I've created. It's so funny because though his brand is that he's the GOAT, blah blah blah, the other part of his brand is that he beat his wife. He's a woman beater. He's a steroid cheat. Like, I will never understand. I will never. It will never make sense to me why John Jones has the fans that he has. It won't make sense to me personally. I understand why Makachev and the Dagestanis are like, who else is like really hated? I don't know. Name Colby Covington. You know, I understand why like some of these guys have fans, right? It makes sense. I will never Israel Adesanya. You know, you can name any fighter, Sean Strickland, but why in the hell does John Jones have fans? I will never understand. It just doesn't even make sense to me. It doesn't compute to me. This guy is not only a deplorable human being, but he's just such a, I don't know. I've ranted so much about this guy, I don't even have the energy anymore. I can't even, there's nothing left I could say. I've called this guy every slur, every fucking, okay, I've never called him a slur, okay? Well, I've called him gay before, and all right, then this guy commented, "Lamau, shut the fuck up and fight," right? He says, This attitude right here is making me a very wealthy man. This desperation is incredibly lucrative, so thank you. Keep it coming. Like, he's very easy to fucking hate, boys. Very easy to hate. He's very, very easy to hate, man. I find it hilarious. This attitude right here is making me a very wealthy man. How is it making you a wealthy man that people hate you? How is that making you wealthy? In what way is that making you wealthy? Because you're not even an active fighter, so it's not as if, oh, like people are going to pay to see me lose. You don't fight anymore. So, excuse me. I just don't get it. I think that's the end of it. Oh, there's more here. I thought it was the end of it, but there is more. He says, haters will... Okay, this guy tweeted, haters will always get you paid the most. Who the fuck is this guy that's like ass-munching John Jones? Fuck this guy, man. See what I mean? Like, these just random guys that just like dick ride John Jones. Who, like, why? Why you choose to dick ride him? There's so many great fighters who do great things for the community and do great things for their communities and do great things. Like Kamaru Usman, you know, he built like a UFC, not a UFC, like an MMA organization in like Nigeria, I think, and he's helping like up and coming Nigerian fighters. There's guys that are doing like real good work outside of the cage, and in the cage, they're also doing good work, and they're active, and they're warriors, and they fight, and they don't duck people. But then you got a guy like John Jones who's sitting here, and he's actively ducking the toughest guy ever that he would have ever have faced. It's just crazy. I'm stuttering all over the place because it's just like my brain is like malfunctioning. I don't understand how John Jones has dick riders. I don't get it personally. It just doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. It really doesn't. I'm sorry. The guy took steroids. His legacy ain't that great when you really look at it. Dude, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. I already think Makachev has surpassed him as the GOAT. I don't think Makachev's the GOAT yet, but I think he surpassed John. I said it there. I said it. You guys know I don't like Makachev. No, I actually do like Islam Makhachev. It's just his fans that I don't like. Makhachev has surpassed this guy. Fucking Ilya Topuria, give him like 2 years, he's going to surpass John Jones. John Jones, he's one of these guys that, like, all he has riding for him, other than, like, you know, John, you say the word riding and John Jones gets all excited. But seriously, all that he has going for him is like, oh, he's undefeated. But his resume ain't that great, man. It ain't that great. His resume ain't that great, especially if you took PEDs. I don't understand. Even if people are going to say, but he beat Daniel Cormier and he took PEDs. So I don't rate that as a great win. The second win, especially. He beat Daniel Cormier. The first win, but who's to assume he wasn't on PEDs for the first fight too? If he took it for the second one. It's just crazy. And that's one of his best wins. His most dominant performances is the second DC fight. And that's the fight he took roids. So how am I supposed to... But this guy says haters will always get you paid the most. And John replies, bro, it's crazy. I can't walk more than 2 feet here in Thailand without fucking a ladyboy. I mean, without taking a picture. My Russian fan base and my UK fan base here has somehow exploded. Everything is working out for my good. The day John Jones gets hit by a speeding truck is the day that I will literally celebrate. I'm not even going to take that back. I mean that. I'm so serious. What time is it in Thailand? I don't care about what time it is in Thailand. How's Thailand? I love it here. I cruise around on a motorcycle all day eating full meals for less than $5. It's awesome. Hopefully you get fucking food poisoning, you bitch. Does less than $5 a meal feel satisfying with millions in the bank? Absolutely it does. A deal's a deal. And then finally, but it's more than just the freedom of the price. It's the energy, the gratitude in people's smiles, the simplicity. It feels like, I don't know how this guy has fans, man. How? How does this guy have dick riders? How? He's a horrible person. His fights aren't even that good. Name me the last great John Jones fight. But he finished Stipe, bro. Spinning wheel kick Stipe's fucking ribs. That's elder abuse. That's elder abuse. And then before that, what was it? Oh, Cyril Gane. That fight was ass. Oh, he subbed Cyril Gane instantly. That fight was shit. It wasn't even like a good finish. It wasn't even like a Makhachev where like he subbed Poirier in the 5th round with a fucking... There was blood all over the both of them and he subs him in the 5th round. He pulls it out of the fire. It wasn't even like one of these crazy good subs that we see. Oliveira subbing Gaethje. No, it was just... It wasn't even like when Aspinall just took down Volkov and fucking got the Kimura. It was just, oh, he laid on top of him, barely pulled his neck. Cyril Gane tapped. And that win hasn't aged well because we've seen Cyril Gane now look awful since that fight. Awful. Cyril Gane is awful, man. He's not good. He's not high level. The guy's acting now. So I don't rate John Jones. I just don't. I'm sorry. I just don't rate this guy. I don't rate this guy as a fighter or a person, but good for him. He makes more money than me. Well, at least I'm not gay. At least I don't beat my wife. At least my kids, I don't have any kids, but if I had kids, they would look at me and they wouldn't be disappointed and say, Dad, why did you beat Mom that one time? No. People in I guarantee you I'm going to get John Jones fans in this comment section like, yeah, but John Jones is the GOAT. What have you've never competed. I don't want to compete. I don't want to be like John Jones. I don't want to, like, these people are retarded. But you know what else is retarded? Sticking on John Jones, of course. Pause. John Jones is admitting, so this was after all these tweets came out. He was on the phone with Kamil Gadziev. I don't really know who this is, I'll be honest. Maybe I'm a casual. I think he's the manager of somebody. I think he's either the manager of somebody or something. John Jones, I'm done. So Kamil Gadziev tells John Jones over FaceTime that the last time they met was 10 years ago, and John is still active. So maybe he's a fighter then. Am I casual for not knowing this guy? To which John replies, I'm done. Let's listen to this and let's see.
Like that. My man. I'm excited to see you again.
But you are still active. 10 years left, but you're still active.
He said, you got 10 years left, but you're still active.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm done.
He got a little girl. He's like, oh.
He says, no, I'm done. He's the... Let's hear that again, boys.
Left, but you're still active.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm done.
He got a little girl. He's like, oh.
That sounded... We're going to turn into Kenny Okoye here with the body language expert thing. That sounded like, even though we're not going to talk about his body, but his voice tone, to me that sounded like he wasn't even joking when he said, no, I'm done. That was like a serious, like, no, I'm done. Listen.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm done.
He got a little girl. He's like, oh.
I mean, you could tell he's kind of like smiling when he's saying it. He just straight up says, no, I'm done. And this comes after all these tweets. The proof is in the pudding. It's not rocket science to put 2 and 2 together. Obviously, he's done. I've said this. Like, you don't just go to Thailand and for apparently he's going to be there for a month. You're in Thailand for a month, away from your family, unless, I don't know if he brought his family with him, but I'm assuming he's away from his family. Yeah, he's making millions from this opportunity, but you're in Thailand. You know, you're doing all these different things. You're tweeting all the time. You're constantly like just, you keep saying, I'm not even ducking. I'm living my best life. He's done. I think he's done. I think he's mentally done. Physically, he still seems to be in decent shape, I guess. I mean, let's look at, he looks kind of fat in this picture. He looks gay as shit, man. This guy looks so gay. Like, I'm sorry, man. He just looks gay, bro. He's got a pink shirt on. He's bald. I swear this guy is actually gay, man. Wow. He's gay. He's really gay. He's really gay, man. I can't believe this. But this guy's done. We've known this guy's been done. It's not even... This just confirms it, obviously. It is what it is. Now, I expect in the next couple of days an announcement that, you know, Tom Aspinall will fight Cyril Gane for the undisputed heavyweight title. I expect that in the next couple of days. But I don't know. I feel like Dana White is delusionally thinking that he can make this fight happen. I truly believe this. Because this is not the first time we've seen Dana like adamant that a fighter is going to come back, like he was with Conor. He was so adamant Conor's coming back. Conor's going to come back. The end of the year. Yeah, Conor's coming back. Yeah, Conor wants to fight. Then Conor just retires. Now he's like, oh, I haven't spoken to Conor in a while. It's like, don't take the words of Dana White. I know Dana White keeps saying the fight's happening this year. The fight's happening. Of course he's going to say that, man. He's trying to put public pressure on Jon Jones to accept this fight. Apparently, they've put all the money on the table. They've accepted every stipulation. It's not on Tom's end. It's not on the UFC's end. It's on Jon's end. That's what we're all hearing. That's what Tom has said. That's what Ariel fucking Helwani has said. That's what we can infer. It's not from either of those two parties. It's from the one party that is the Jon Jones party, the Diddy party. It's from the Jon Jones party. So now him saying I'm done, again, I truly think he's been done for a while. This whole thing from Dana saying that, oh, we're going to make the fight happen, it's just him, really, it's just him coping. It's just him trying to publicly pressure this guy to accept it. But look, Jon, look, all the fans keep asking me about it, Jon. Everybody wants it, Jon. Look how much money you could generate. Jon doesn't care, man. He knows how dangerous of an opponent Tom Aspinall is. He's not retarded. He is retarded, but he's not. He just knows. He knows this is going to be a really tough test, man. Why do you think he was saying, oh, I'd fight Jamal Hill and Derek Lewis? Remember that? You guys remember when he was saying shit like that he would fight Derek Lewis and Jamal Hill before the Stipe fight? He's not fighting Tom Aspinall. Come on, guys. Like, be honest. Do you guys really think this fight is still happening? It's just not. Accept it. Accept it. I've accepted it. You guys think I don't want this fight? But you gotta accept it. It's not happening, man. It's just not happening. But seriously, though, Jon has said he's done. And we can talk about this as well. So this is, I guess, do you guys remember Jon Jones was on the scooter with that little Russian guy? Here's an update. They're both really, really sweaty. don't know what the fuck to say, man. This is what this guy is spending his time doing. Can one of you guys just take one for the team and like knock out Jon Jones on the street? I know it's gonna be difficult because he's a tall guy and like, but one of you guys, anybody watching this video, just take one for the team. Just take one for the team. Just run up to him, dunk, and then run away. I swear you could get away with it. Take one for the team. If you're gonna put brass knuckles on your hands or something, if you gotta get like an oven mitt, stuff it with like bricks and rocks. You know, if you got to do what you got to do, man, take one for the team and knock this guy out, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. He's very easy to hate, man. He's very easy to hate. And I guess we'll just end it here with this. I can't believe going back to the jeez, man. He's just like outwardly just like, yeah, guys, I'm gay. Like he's just outwardly like just showing the world he's gay. Wow. Nothing wrong with being gay, I guess, but it is a problem when you're Jon Jones because it just, anyways, we can end with this. I want to go back to this time when Jon Jones and Tom Aspinall faced off. This was about 2024. I just want to go back to this because I think this is the moment Jon Jones knew he wasn't fighting this guy.
Hello, just saying hello.
Nice to meet you too.
We're going to do this thing.
I would hope so.
I would love to, man.
I would hope so.
Respect, man.
All the best.
Respect.
All the best.
We'll do a quick picture.
Sure.
Yeah?
Let's get it.
A face-off.
No,
Okay. No.
He didn't want to do a face-off with him. Didn't even want to do a face-off with him. Like, all Tom did was put his hand on his shoulder, which is kind of, he's kind of, you know, like, not sizing him up, but he's sort of like seeing how his reach would go against Jon. You know, it's slick. It's a little cheeky. It's a little slick from Big Tom, but you know, then Jon, man, look at Jon. Jon looks pretty uncomfortable throughout this whole interaction. To be honest with you, I don't know what it is. Maybe he's just like awkward, but
We're going to do this thing.
I would hope so.
I would love to, man.
I would hope so.
I would hope so.
Respect, man.
All the best.
Respect.
All the
We'll do a
best.
quick
All the best. All the best.
picture.
Sure.
Yeah?
Let's get it.
Sure, let's get it.
Face-off. No.
Why do you say no to a face-off? Like, so, like, man, this is the moment, like, this fight was never happening. Look how big Tom Aspinall looks, too. Like, I mean, him and Jon, like, this is when Jon looked pretty fat here, though. Tom is, like, either matches it. Tom is taller than him. Tom is taller than him, and he's probably, like, more, like, I think he's more naturally strong than Jon as well, to be honest. Because he can't make light heavyweight. I think Jon could still make light heavyweight at this stage of his life and career. I don't think Tom could ever make light heavyweight in any stage of his life. Well, of course, when he was younger, he could probably, but you know what I mean. Look at his head. Look at his neck, bro. Jon looked at this guy. He was like, yeah, I'm never fighting this kid. It's crazy, man. There's just no excuse not to fight him other than just him being scared of him. Because if the excuse is, oh, but he's not a big enough name, he is. Tom Aspinall is a bigger name than Alexander Gustafsson. He's a bigger name than Stipe Miocic. He's a bigger name than Dominic Reyes, Anthony Smith, Thiago Santos. All of these guys that Jon has fought in the last couple of years. Tom is a way, way bigger name than. At this stage, at this rate, of course he is. Especially with this whole build-up. Now he's got more fans. But it's fine, guys, because we'll never see the fight. So, what a great year it's been. We missed out on Ilya versus Islam, which I know Islam Makhachev fans are so happy about that. They're so happy we didn't get to see one of the best fights we could have seen this year. They're happy about it because their boy can now move on to welterweight. And now we have to see Ilya Charles Oliveira, which is great, but not as good. And now we missed out on this. So, it is what it is. Just remember, Jon Jones fans, this is the man that you guys are a fan of. Make sure you guys like and sub. Become a member in the description. Do you guys really, like, honestly, with all the stuff that's happened today, do you guys still have hope that the fight is happening? I've lost all hope many months ago. Make sure you guys like and sub. I'm sick of doing videos on this fucking woman beater, but it is what it is. You know, I guarantee you something will come out tomorrow about how, you know, maybe, I don't know. Who cares, man? Jon Jones is gay. Bye.